Hi everybody, welcome to this Day in History, our ongoing series, 365 days. We might actually get the 366th day because we'll do February 29th. And we got lots of cool plans coming up for this whole thing, but we just started this Day in History, so we're going to keep it up and keep it going. December 15th, the 349th day of the year. 16 days remaining of this year, folks. In 687, Pope Sergius I is elected. I always find it really funny when they have Pope whatever the first, or King the First. I always find that really funny. I don't know why. 1651, Castle Cornet. In Guernsey, the last stronghold which was supported by the king in the Third English War surrenders. American Revolutionary War, 1778. British and French fleets clash in the Battle of St. Lucia. In 1791, the Bill of Rights became law when ratified by the Virginia General Assembly. In 1864, the American Civil War, the Battle of Nashville. The Army of Cumberland finishes the Army of Tennessee as a combat unit. In 1890, Lakota leader Sitting Bull is killed at the Standing Rock Indian Reservation, leading to the Wounded Knee Massacre. In 1895, Houston receives 20 inches of snow, its largest snowfall from one storm on record. In 1905, the Pushkin House is established in St. Petersburg, Russia, to preserve the cultural heritage of Alexander Pushkin. 1906, the London Underground's Great Northern Piccadilly and Brompton Railway opens. In 1914, World War I, the Serbian army recaptures Belgrade from the invading Austro-Hungarian army. World War I, 1917, an armistice between Russia and the Central Powers is signed. In 1933, the 21st Amendment to the Constitution becomes effective, appealing the 18th Amendment, which prohibited the sale, manufacture, and transportation of alcohol. And I think I actually am doing a paper on that for school. 1939, Gone with the Wind, the highest inflation-adjusted grossing film, receives its premiere at Lowe's Grand Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. World War II, the Battle of Hara begins in the New Britain campaign. 1945, the occupation of Japan. Shinto Directive. General Douglas MacArthur orders that Shinto be established as the state religion of Japan. In 1961, Adolf Eichmann is sentenced to death after being found guilty by an Australian court of 15 criminal charges, including charges of the crimes against humanity, crimes against the Jewish people, and membership in an outlawed organization. 1970, the Soviet aircraft Vera 7 officially lands on Venus. It is the first official and successful soft landing on another planet. 1973, the American Psychiatric Association votes unanimously 13-0 to remove homosexuality from its official list of psychiatric disorders, the DSM-2. In 1978, U.S. President Jimmy Carter announces that the United States will recognize the People's Republic of China and sever diplomatic relations with Taiwan. In 2000, this is a trip, the third reactor to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant is shut down. And in 2001, the Leaning Tower of Pisa reopens after 11 years and $27 million spent to stabilize it without fixing its lean. We have a few birthdays and a few deaths that I want to highlight. Not many today. Nero, who was the Roman emperor, was born this day, AD 37. Tim Conway was born in 1933. Art Howell was born in 1947. One of my favorite actors of all time, Don Johnson, born in 1949. Melanie Chardoff, born in 1950. Mo Vaughn, baseball player, was born in 1967. American actor Adam Brody, born in 1979. And Sanity's very own Eric Young, born in 1979. And he's an NXT wrestler. And 3 deaths I want to let you guys know about. In 1890, of course, Sitting Bull. I covered that a little earlier. Walt Disney died this day in 1966. And in 2009, Oral Roberts died in 2009. So it is the Second Amendment Day in South Carolina. It is Homecoming Day in Alderverney, International Tea Day, Kingdom Day in the Netherlands, and Remembrance Day of journalists killed in the line of duty in Russia. So thanks for joining me for this day in history. We will be back every single day. We do the day in history. Even on Sunday, I will be uploading that probably as soon as I wake up in the morning. So you might even get that before you get the early morning wake-up call, 8 o'clock. But I want to personally thank you guys and let you guys know, again, this show, as always, is dedicated to my wonderful grandfather who taught me everything I needed to know about history, and that is why I do this show. So you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you here real soon on the Scott Show podcast.